Hello, everybody. Welcome in. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Animal Kingdom. We made it. And we are back. I am going to show you. Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like button and let's go hang out in Animal Kingdom together. Thanks again for being here. All right. Thank you. I love these. Welcome in, Holly, Colin, Cecilia, Rachel, Ryan, hello. I mean, oh. I mean, and so this cast member over here is just playing the violin. Hi, Mike. I'm so glad I walked in on the Menagerie. I could just hang out here. Hey, Bex. Where to go. I'm just over here. There's a baby penguin over here and a seal. So cute. Thank you. I mean, she's just walking around. I know Neil impresses us every single day when we watch him, but she's just walking around playing the violin like it's nothing. Hey, Scuba. Beautiful. Hey, Megan. Here's the baby seal. Like I said, so excited that I walked in on this. We are gonna get going. We're gonna go ride the safari. We are. And we're gonna walk around and we're gonna see the awakening of the tree tonight, which should be sometime around 5:30. We're walking away.
He's like, wait a second. He's like, this way.
Welcome in, everybody, and this is right in the front of the park for Animal Kingdom, so we're gonna keep walking on. I agree, Bex. What concentration, right? All right, we're gonna get walking. We're gonna go over to the safari. The park closes at 8 tonight. I don't think we're gonna be here that long till park closing, but we're definitely gonna be here for going over to Pandora to see the bioluminescence on the sidewalks and see Pandora at night. We're gonna see the tree tonight, the tree of life tonight. So much to see, and we only have a couple of hours until it's going to be completely dark. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in, channel members. Good to see everyone here. We'll also have to check and see if they have the popcorn buckets here that they have in Magic Kingdom. I haven't seen them yet. I have seen people wearing them and using them, but haven't seen them for sale, but we'll check right up here. Hi, Anna. Welcome in. Maybe when we come off of the safari, we'll take a ride over, not a ride, a walk over and walk around the Tree of Life garden here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. I was hoping to come here for just a low-key Sunday afternoon in Animal Kingdom. I love the evening. Oh, I love the evening here in Animal Kingdom. So those, I'm pretty sure the mom and the dad, and then look at the babies. Look at the baby. I saw those babies when they had no fur or no hair. I'm not sure which one it is. There's another baby up here. Right, we're still making our way over to the safari. So if you're just joining us, welcome into the chat. Say hello to everyone. Say hello to your friends here, other Disney lovers. I know that's what we're all here for. So again, thank you everyone for being here. Scuba, you're in a deer stand? Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that maybe we get to see a flotilla. No Christmas tree was up in the front yet. I don't know what time the characters stop coming by. Teresa, good afternoon. Jeremy, hello. I am doing amazingly. Amazingly. So the safaris are only open until 4:45, so we'll be getting on one of the last safaris. All right. I appreciate if you're here from Ron's stream. Thank you so much for being here. David, thank you and hello. We're gonna go ride the safari. I appreciate you guys and Ron, of course, and Ron for helping me out, supporting the channel. All right, 25 minutes. The last safari, 4:45. Okie West, hello, good evening. Welcome in. It's been, if you were on Ron's stream earlier, you know, it's kind of been like a hazy, overcast day here in the Orlando area. I've seen a little bit of blue, but it's been in the low 70s and very nice. Hopefully the line is going to continue to move quickly and we'll get through it. Hi, Amanda. Hey, WCL. Happy Sunday. Happy Safari Sunday. If you're in here, make sure you hit that like button. Share the live. Let's see how many friends we can get in here. So I feel like the line when I walked in was about 10 minutes. Now we're at a 25-minute wait, and maybe it's because everybody realized, oh, the safari is going to be closing.
And welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party party, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair,
Hi, Tasha.
this person leads your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minute. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all.
We're headed on the safari, Tasha, but welcome in.
When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
Jumbo everyone, or as we say in my South African hometown, Sani Bonani. I am Zinhle Mutanyana, and I'm here to welcome you to the Harlambe Wildlife Reserve, one of the largest and most beautiful animal parks you will visit anywhere. Our mission is to conserve and protect a small part of the great savannas of Africa, and of course, to share it with you. Today, Kilimanjaro Safaris will take you on a journey into the heart of the reserve to see some of the many remarkable animals that call the savannah reserve. Seeing animals in their natural habitat can be one of the most rewarding and memorable experiences of your life. But to see animals in their natural surroundings, you must be alert and keep your eyes open. It could be any day. When the weather is hot, look in the shady places where you may find them resting. When the weather is colder, you may find them on the open grassy plains soaking up the warm rays of the sun. Many animals are colored and shaded to blend into the environment. This is true of both predators and their prey, so you must pay attention and look carefully. The lion is colored like the yellow grass where they hide to hunt. Now crocodiles look like submerged rocks at the water's
Alright,
edge.
our line is moving along. Once we round this next corner, we'll be on the straightaway, kind of to go into the queue for the trucks. So we're not that far away.
Shouting or making loud noises will distract and disturb them, so try to speak softly. Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children, and for your own safety, remain in your seats at all times, and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Our trucks do not stop very often, and the road can be quite rough and bumpy with heavy brush on both sides. This can also make the top tweak difficult, so you may want to take your pictures when your truck is moving slowly or stopped. Never forget to try to enjoy your safari with your own eyes. As you cross by the south rim of the Pandora, such are more adventurous things.
Hey, Kathleen. Thank you for being here, Kathleen. Welcome in. I have a feeling the weather is so cool that I'm hoping that we're going to have an excellent safari ride. I hope we're going to see all of the animals.
One guy was telling me they went on like a 4-day here and then 4
You love Animal Kingdom? So do I.
Yeah.
I love that it is just a
That's a long time.
kind of easier vibe, an easier park to navigate and to not feel the hustle and bustle of like Magic Kingdom or Hollywood. Jonathan, I'm aware of what I missed. I had my daughter in town from Pennsylvania, and she and her boyfriend were here, and I had to take them to the airport, and it was my last day to spend with them. So I opted to spend time with my family instead of being in the park today. But if I didn't have that going on, I definitely would have been in Magic Kingdom, probably right next to Ron, streaming and being live from the Magic Kingdom. And so I went and dropped them off at the airport and decided, you know what, I haven't done an evening stream in Animal Kingdom in quite a long time. So I just thought, let's switch gears, and we'll be in Magic Kingdom tomorrow and Hollywood Studios tomorrow night for Fantasmic. Let's have an Animal Kingdom Sunday kind of a day. And that's what we're doing.
Something on this.
What's that, Lily? No, not sideways.
Mom, a cylinder.
You stop trying to...
A cylinder.
Oh my God, she's in Chester County. That's where she's going. They're flying into BWI. Yes, Holly, I know. But believe me, last year I got to go to the filming and everything of the Christmas party. So last year was so spectacular that missing a little part of it this year was okay. And family is more important for sure. I had a great weekend with them, and I'm ready to be back here. Ashley B, I love that too. Oh, the Amtrak station, yes. All right, I feel like we're right.
Friends, you're just reaching the stroller parking. If you have any strollers, go ahead and unload them.
BWI, that's my like home airport that I kind of have flown in and out of the most. I came from Maryland here to Florida, and I've been in Florida for about 7 years now.
Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items.
So, BWI and MCO, very familiar with those two airports.
Once again, have a wonderful safari. And as we say here in Harambe, Karibuni, welcome aboard.
Alright, I don't feel like that was too bad of a wait.
Wait. Take this way.
I'm going to try to get the back row, and it's good that there's a lot of people here so that we can ask for row 9.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Incluyan sus niños. Gracias. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
It's gonna be so much fun. Tell all of them.
I know Ocean Pines very well. My first mother-in-law had a condo on 90th, somewhere around, like one.
What? Okay, we're gonna go in row 2 all the way up to those yellow lights, please.
Row 9.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait, and I've got double loaded. Okay, yeah, you hold on right here for just a second.
Yep, so we would go the 90th bridge, which Ocean Pines, and then we would go left. I cannot believe that I can't even remember our street. But anyways, yeah, spent 3 or 4 summers in Ocean City, Maryland with the kids. We were lucky to be able to have that luxury of spending about 5 weeks out of the summer there. Love some Thrasher fries. And just the city of Ocean City is wonderful. We did camps there and all kinds of stuff. Tasha, which picture did you get, Tasha? Welcome in, everybody. We are getting ready to get on the safari here in Animal Kingdom.
Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum,
Are there deer here? Yes, there are. There's not a whole lot, but sometimes I'll see on Disney property when we're driving out in the evening around dusk. There are some deer in the safari, yes. So there's both deer here on Disney property and there are deer on the safari. You got Tiana? I love it, Tasha.
once again,
Thank you so much. Yep.
and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide. Motion sickness or other conditions that may be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not ride. Once a boat is carried transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
Old Key West, thank you so much. I appreciate you all for being here, and I like that we have a little bit in common.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Howey Wildlife Reserve face rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari adventure. To ensure
AR,
a safe and pleasant
hello,
trip,
welcome
you should be
in.
good health and free from high blood pressure,
Happy Sunday.
contact problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expected mothers should not ride. Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated.
We're going to get this next truck loaded and then we'll be on the next one.
Watch your children. Your transport will be provided short, side to side. Enjoy your adventure.
This will be, the line will close in 15 minutes, so we're going to be on one of the last ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos,
Oh, there are deer running around Fort Wilderness, yes.
y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Howey Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain. We may experience bumps and some jolts in this safari adventure. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or
Tasha, that's fine. Tiana is a good one. I'm pretty sure you can probably always switch it up. Now you'll be able to get those extra discounts, Tasha. All right.
Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies, piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuide a sus niños. Gracias. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads in the Howey Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain.
Hold on. Jim.
To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, good health and free from high blood pressure.
Turns on the right, watch those things on the seat, and then starts our sliding.
I'll be on the end. I just feel like it's pushing away from me.
I bet, Tasha, I would be excited as well.
As you say, we're in for
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies, piernas dentro del vehículo. Cuide a sus niños. Gracias.
Hey Rick, you are so welcome. Thank you for being part of the stream.
head on into the reserve.
All right, we should be on the next truck.
To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this event. Expected models should not rise. Once aboard the safari transport, please make seatbelt with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be provided shortly.
After we get off this, I think we'll go do the Tree of Life. We'll walk around it. And like I said, we're going to be looking at the bioluminescence at Pandora, the sidewalk, how it glows. I'm going to take y'all over there. We'll see if we get to ride something, depends on the wait times. I do not have Lightning Lane or Genie Plus today. And then we'll be watching the awakening of the Tree of Life. Alright, I can hear our truck coming. It's coming. Last time I was on this, we had an excellent safari driver, so fingers crossed. The park closes at 8 tonight, Holly. Hi, Terry.
If your body doesn't fit, you're gonna be out of the next truck out.
Alrighty, and friends on the right, left hands, arms, feet, and legs as doors will be closing.
Jumbo, everyone.
on Orden, and that means thank you in Swahili. Here in
Robert.
Harambe, we say Twente, which means let's go. Woohoo! All right, y'all, everyone. Welcome aboard. How are you guys doing today? Woo! Awesome. Good to hear. My name is Amber. I'm going to be your safari guide for today's journey through Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, just some quick safety reminders before we head on out. Remember to remain seated, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Now, we are heading into day one of our safari, where we are heading into the Little Aturi Forest. Also translates to the Little Forest, which is a little redundant if you ask me. But these animals here, they're awesome at camouflage, so they're going to be blended into their environment. But all the way up on that hill, that is going to be the saddle-built shark on the left, but the okapi on the right. Now, it might look like it's related to the zebra, but that okapi is going to be related more closely to the giraffe because of the prehensile tongues they both have. Now, the saddle-billed shark right behind the bamboo tree over there, it looks like that's the male, because males, they have dark brown eyes, females, yellow. They do mate for life, so that means the couple of them here on the reserve are in love. Aww. And they also have an average wingspan of around 9 feet long, to give you some reference.
On the right.
It's about the same length as the canopy above our head right now. Up on the hill, that's a bongo, a chestnut-colored antelope. And on the left, those are two black rhinos. The back side of one on the first yard, the front side of this one on the left.
Rhino.
They don't the black and not the white rhino by the shape of its snout. It's going to have a V-shaped snout, unlike the white rhino that has a U-shaped one. And it has a pointed prehensile upper lip, allowing it to grab the leaves from the trees. Now, also on the right-hand side, it's going to be the two antelope species out in the Aturi Forest. Now, the greater kudu over there, they don't have any horns on their head, so that means they're all female. But you can see those male counterparts above your head on that animal spotting guide. It's going to be on the left and right. Now, the bongos, the chestnut-colored antelope, they are known as the ghosts of the forest, too, because they are very rarely seen. They do tend to be a bit more shy and reclusive animals, so it's awesome we got to see them today. Now, we are making our way out of the forest into the Santi River, where these animals, they are aquatic, spending the majority of their time by the water. So I'll be looking out for anything like eyes, ears, or maybe even some bubbles. Never know what's going to be found walking along the bottom of the water over here. Now, I do already notice those, some pink-backed pelicans and the Nile hippos all the way in that back right corner by the logs.
Oh, man,
Look
hippo, look
That's
out!
a hippo.
Hey, look, ready, watch.
Two of
See
them
him?
all the way back there,
He's
so
in
it's
the water.
hard to see.
Right there.
Those are pink-backed pelicans in the water. And they get their name from, of course, that pink color on their back, but also their bills, kind of like the right blush, because
Over here, over here.
yeah, those are some Nile hippos there on that left-hand side. Those are a pretty big group of them, so it's going to be known as a bloat of hippos. Fitting name for a group of them, because they weigh around 5,000 pounds on average. Now, those hippos, they are all submerged in the water right now, which makes sense. Because they're nocturnal, they really only come out at night to graze. And they don't have any sweat glands like us humans do to cool themselves off. Now, contrary to popular belief, those hippos, they are herbivorous animals. So you're going to see them snacking on greenery. One of their favorite snacks is watermelon. Does anyone else like watermelon? Yeah, same. Now, on the left, those are the largest species of crocs out in Africa. Those are the Nile crocodiles. See how many guys you can count right for me. I think I counted 4 over there. Make sure we're all remaining seated for me, friends, throughout the remainder of our journey. Thank you, guys. But they are super long, around 16 to 20 feet on average. So they're about the same length as a giraffe will be standing up. And you probably noticed not a lot of them are moving. They're going to spend most of their days sedentary, not really moving around that much because they conserve energy that way. And sometimes you won't even see them eating for months on end. That's how still they like to stay. Now, coming down this hill, we are headed to an overlook where you get an awesome glimpse of about half of this new landscape called the savannah. That was one of my favorite trees called the baobab tree. It's also nicknamed the Tree of Life. They're on the back corner over there. Does the Tree of Life sound familiar? Yeah, because it's the tree you're going to see in the center of the animal kingdom too. That baobab tree is what inspired the Tree of Life there in the center of the park. But as we are making our way into this new landscape, one of the first things you might notice are those really big trees. So the length of those leaves hanging pretty high off the ground is going to be about the same height as the tallest giraffe will be on the reserve, around 20 feet tall. So it's a great indication that some Maasai giraffe were hanging around here earlier. Now, also on the right, we're getting a really close look at those holy cow. And holy cow are those big horns. They're around 3 to 4 feet long on average, but they can grow up to be 6 feet in length. Now, if you do want to take pictures, I recommend putting those cameras in action mode or live mode. It's a little bit better to get those pictures, and you can choose what picture you want to save to the camera roll. So that's what I usually do when I take them. It doesn't look like there's anything back by the predator's den, so we're going to keep moving forward so I can spot some more animals for you guys. Now, when we get a close look at those woolly cattle once again, sometimes you'll even hear them being called the Watusian woolly cattle, so if you think you've heard them being called that, you wouldn't be wrong.
What's this?
Now, those horns, they look pretty heavy because they're so big, but they are surprisingly light because of the honeycomb structure and hollowness found on the inside of those horns. It allows them to cool off, so they act as their own personal air conditioners. They have a blood vessel that's going to run from the very bottom to the very tippy tops of those horns. Now, also on the left, that is a group of wildebeest known as a confusion. Now, that's a pretty small group of wildebeest compared to what they're usually going to travel around in. Around 1.5 million wildebeest on average. And they travel in such big groups that you can actually see their cloud of dust all the way from the International Space Station. It's called the African dust cloud if you want to look it up. Now, on the right-hand side, those are another type of antelope. And believe it or not, those are fully grown species called the springbok. But I love to call them the s'mores of the savannah because, in my opinion, they kind of look like s'mores a little bit.
Oh my goodness, Mason, look at it.
But they are super cute, and they get their name the springbok from the spring in their step they have, because they can jump up 6 feet tall, 13 feet forward, and this motion is going to be known as pronking. That's P-R-O-N-K.
Oh, it's coming. He's coming this way? Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming. He thinks we got food.
What?
Now, also up ahead, you probably do notice the tallest land animal in the world up there. That is the Maasai giraffe. And this one, it looks like it is using its prehensile tongue to try and grab to itself in this tree.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Go really nice and slow right now so you can get
Oh, there's
a
3
really good
more.
look at 'em.
4 more back there.
That's what color that tongue is.
That's awesome.
Come on,
Yeah,
here they
you're
come.
right. It's
I
a
told you they're
purple
gonna come
grayish
back
color,
tomorrow.
that tongue. And it makes sense that it's dark because it helps to prevent their tongues from getting sunburned because they spend around 16 to 20 hours eating in one day. All the way up on that hill, those are 2 more antelopes. Those are the largest ones in the reserve, called the eland. And they stand at about 6 feet tall from the shoulder down, able to jump up 8 feet in the air.
Hey, Jurassic giraffe.
Because they are so big. And that means that they could jump into the trunk if they really wanted to. And the male eland, he has a pretty cool mating ritual where he's actually going to stick his head in a bush of flowers, coming back up with a flower crown, and he'll present that to the female. But if she doesn't like it, she'll rip it down, and he'll have to start all over again. Talk about tough love.
Celery.
Now we are making our way into one new zone of the savannah where the animals, they tend to get just a little bit larger, a little bit easier to spot, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for you guys for anything that might be around here. But that's another great look at the baobab tree on the right, with the African elephant on the left.
Awesome.
Now you might notice that elephant flapping its ears up and down right now. I promise they're not trying to fly away like Dumbo. It does serve a purpose for that elephant because it helps it to cool off by around 15 degrees Fahrenheit in total. with just that flapping motion, which I always love to call ear conditioning.
Look, man, it's going through the river.
Now, you might have also noticed that blood vessel right behind their ears. That airflow flaps around on those blood vessels, which does help to cool them off.
Going right through the river.
Now, we're also entering the elephant's watering hole, which is great because elephants need to drink a lot of water throughout the day. They're going to drink around 50 gallons of water, but they can hold up to 5 gallons of water at a time in just their trunks alone. Now, also up ahead, we're coming up to one new species called the greater flamingo. Now, they're not called that because they're better than the other species, though. Just because they're the larger ones. They're around 5 feet and they're standing up really straight. And they start out as a white grayish colored bird, but they're going to get that pink color from the food they eat, which are brine shrimp.
All the ducks are following
Brine
the
shrimp
guide. See him in
contains
the road?
protein, beta carotene, which is how they turn that pink color.
Look at him in the wall.
Now, the shape of the island over there might seem a bit familiar to you guys, but I can never seem to put an ear on it.
There's a duck.
Yeah.
There's a
Now,
duck
if you want to
face.
wave bye to that flamboyance of flamingos, though, we're going to be entering a new zone. So say bye, flamingos, because we're entering the
flamingo.
rhino zone.
What do you think? It's awesome, right? This is the best one we've done.
Oh, Mace, look.
Now, out here in Rhino Zone, you never know what you're going to see, but right by this mud wallow is where the rhinos will spend a lot of their time because they'll use it to cool themselves off. They'll use it as a sunscreen, but they're also using it as their own personal bug repellent, keeping those pesky bugs away from their sensitive skin. Now, also, those rhinos, they will love to coat themselves in the mud, so they'll look brown a lot of the time, but they are gray colored animals. I don't know where they are right now, but we're going to keep those eyes peeled for them. But on the left hand side, those are some big cats walking around the back of those tree lines over there.
Where? Hold on. Where? Oh,
So you might be able to see it. That is the best.
yeah, we're back right here.
That is going to be the cheetah.
Cheetah, he's coming.
Now it's going to be able to run around 60 miles per hour, getting there in under 3
Not waiting.
seconds.
He's coming this
So
way.
that's about the same launch speed as the Rockhampton roller coaster. But they'll only be able to maintain those high speeds for around 2 football fields, and then they'll need about a 15 to 20 minute nap before they're able to up and run at those very high speeds once again. Now all of those cheetahs back there, they were female, so I love to call the group of them the Cheetah Girls. But a real group name for them is going to be a coalition of cheetah. Now we are approaching the Kopi Rocks. Some more big predators will use these as a vantage point to help spot their prey. So I'm going to be on the lookout for anything that could be on either side.
Yeah.
But on the right, this is another one of my personal favorite animals out here. These are going to be the water buck, but on the left, of course, those are the male and female lionesses. Now it does look like they're taking a bit of a cat nap right now, which makes sense because they're nocturnal. They sleep around 16 to 20 hours in just one day.
Wow.
So they're only up roughly around 3 years of their life in total. They sleep for so long.
That's awesome. Look at that.
But the male lion, he has a pretty big mane surrounding his head. And that mane weighs around 40 pounds, which helps to protect him from any danger that might come his way. Now also on the left-hand side, of course, those are the warthogs. Now they're all hanging around their burrows up there.
Just look at him.
Right there, man.
They each have 4 tusks in the front of their faces, which does act as a defensive mechanism so that they can deter predators from waltzing into their dens. Now up on the right hand side, you get a better look at that water buck and their really cute heart-shaped noses. Just because I love them so much. Now they get their name the water buck because they spend so much of their time by, you guessed it, the water. And they actually emit an oily substance that helps to protect their coat from all the water they spend so much time, which is typically why you're going to smell them before you see them because it's pretty smelly. Now on the right, there's a big pile of ostrich eggs over there in the grass. Now each of those, they weigh around 3 pounds, so it's roughly the same weight as about 2 dozen chicken eggs. But a male ostrich weighing around 400 pounds can actually stand on those eggs without them breaking. So that means that an adult human could also stand on those eggs without them breaking if they really wanted to, since they are so durable. Now we are going to be approaching one last portion of our safari, where we are approaching the warden's post. And you might notice in the front yard of the warden's post that the fence is open, so it would be kind of silly if there were animals in there right now. But that yellow box in the front yard, that's going to be a beehive fence, which is actually made from the research we did out here on the reserve. We started the Elephants and Bees project. And the Elephants and Bees project was started because African farmers like the warden, they were having problems where elephants would stomp on their precious croplands. So to alleviate this problem, we did figure out that elephants, they don't like the sound of bees buzzing because they're not very sensitive to touch. And now African farmers, they wrap their croplands around with beehive fences. They can use them to harvest honey. They'll sell it to the village for an economic profit, but they can also prevent a lot of elephant poachings from happening. So it's a win-win-win situation for everyone involved. Now it does look like, sadly, our journey is coming to an end as we are approaching the outskirts of the village. But I hope you guys have enjoyed your time out here today on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Again, my name has been Amber from Cheshire, Connecticut, and it has been my pleasure to take you guys to see all of these animals out here today. Now we get to see a pride of lion, a tower of giraffe, and even a crash of rhinos. But we are going to be making our way to the unload zone in just a moment. So if you want to help out any of these animals that we've got a chance to see out here today, there's one really easy way to do that. It's going to be by donating to the Disney Conservation Fund. You can donate at any store here in the Animal Kingdom. Every dollar you do spend, Disney will match in helping out the conservation of these animals. Now, we've raised $200 million for the DCM so far, so it's been a super successful effort. Any coffee lovers on board too, there's the Creature Comforts, which is the Starbucks at the park in the middle. And you can get the flat white latte, which is one of my favorite drinks to get. I really do love it, and it helps out the conservation of the cotton top tamarins. Now, we are going to be unloading right up here, so in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. It's so sad and so final. So instead, we just like to say Kwaherini, which means to go well. So Kwaherini, go well, Asante Sana. Thanks for joining me here today. And fence on the right, watch hands on feet and legs. Doors will be opening. Kwaherini, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We'll wait for everybody to pass by. Thank you for being in here. Yes, yesterday was Veterans Day. If you're a veteran, thank you. Or in the military, any part of the armed services, thank you so much for your service, and we appreciate you. The bridges are built like that, made to look like that. Okay, so it was mentioned in the chat that we did bypass the section, and we did. And the only thing that I could think of is sometimes we do bypass it, not all the time, but sometimes late in the evening, I think they close that back section off going around to the elephants, just because they're trying to wrap up the safari. The last safari was at 4:45. That was when the last time you could get in the line. So the safari is done. So I think that they're just trying to speed it up, get it going, and getting the guests out. And that is the only thing, unless they have something going on back there, which they could be doing feedings or something like that. But yeah, there's no renovations that I'm aware of. So welcome in everybody. Welcome to Animal Kingdom with me. Thank you for being here on this Sunday afternoon. I know a lot of people were at Magic Kingdom today, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get over there, so I decided to come and have an easy evening here in the Animal Kingdom. We're gonna hopefully get to see the bioluminescence in the sidewalks in Pandora and the awakening of the Tree of Life. But right now, we'll walk through the store and then we're gonna head towards the Tree of Life. Oh my goodness, I don't remember it dropping down, but maybe a little bit more than what it does now. We're gonna head in here to Zert's. I always say that if there's like some sort of merch that you're looking for, Animal Kingdom is definitely the place to check out to find the merch that you couldn't find in Magic Kingdom. I love the treats in here. Not as good as the confectionery, but do love the treats. Let me see if I can show you. These ears. There's a little hidden Mickey in them right there. I love the colors of this Animal Kingdom collection. I like this Loungefly too, but I'm not sure about the canvas, and I really think it would get really dirty. Good, how are you? All right, we're gonna head towards the Tree of Life. It's kind of hazy. It's been overcast all day. The sun's been peeking through a little bit.
Where are you going? Animal Kingdom? I'll meet you there.
Grinch, how are you doing? I don't know if I can stick with that name. I'll be happy when Thanksgiving, when Christmas is over. All right, we're headed to the base of the Tree of Life. I do think that our safari guide was very good. You could hear her. She wasn't rushing. So it was very good. I enjoyed it. So I hope you guys did too.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah.
All right, this is where we're headed. The Tree of Life walking path. It's called some. Let me get the exact. The Tree of Life Garden. That's what it is. Hey Troy, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Happy holidays. Hey Tim, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thank you everyone. You guys are amazing with the support, and I can't thank you enough and tell you I appreciate you guys enough. Gator's fine. Thanks, Grinch. I told you the other day, I think I'll only know you as Gator, remember you as Gator, so Gator it is. Over here, there should usually be these vultures. Oh, and the kangaroo. There it is. Oh, there's two of them. Does anybody think they could take a kangaroo? I do not. But hey, Brooke. Yeah, Troy, that's such a good idea. I'm all for shopping early. Mr. Kari Small, hello and welcome in. MCM, have an amazing time. don't know. It almost not. I don't know if I'm hearing thunder. Now I'm looking at the radar. I don't know what I heard. I don't think there's anything on the radar. Definitely sounded like it, but yeah, nothing there. Let's see if the Menagerie is out. We'll walk over. The lights are on. So all the Christmas decorations are lit up. It's feeling festive, for sure. All right, we're gonna go see them.
All the animals are out.
I think the penguins are my favorite. I was gonna say the violinist just walking around. The seal. Oh, there it is. So cute. The violinist is amazing. I said it earlier, but I know we see Neil all the time. Oh, the baby penguins are with their mom. Neil and Grayson, they're all wonderful on the pianist, but like just walking around. Oh, they're going in. They're going in. But she's just over here.
Are you ready to see the penguin?
Okay. We're gonna go walk over to Pandora. The lines are still pretty long for the rides. 54 Navi, 75 for Flight of Passage. So again, I don't have lightning lanes today, so we're just going to be taking a look at the lights. See the flamingos are here. Sometimes there's a baby, sometimes, or one sitting on an egg. No nest. Maybe that's a springtime thing. We'll go take a look at the otters. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being in Animal Kingdom with me today, this evening. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the safari and just our walk around. I don't know if they're out, but we can go under and see.
But they've got a cave over here, too.
All right, let's see. Maybe they're out. They're here. They're out of the water. I wonder if they're getting fed.
Oh, he's whistling up
They
there.
are. Yeah, I think they're getting fed.
Don't run out. Yeah, be careful, okay? Be careful. Yep, you do with her.
We just made it for feeding. All right, we're gonna walk out. Continue making our way over to Pandora. Staying on Disney property is a very nice option. MCM, I think when I was around the Tree of Life, it was the wind. Yeah, 75. A lot of stuff is closed. The River Rapids 10. Dinosaur 10. Beautiful mural for picture taking.
It's always fun.
Staying over by Disney Springs is not bad either. It's a great location, lots of stuff to do. So this is where you can see the coloring in the floor. That's what we're here for. It's got to get a little darker though.
Yesterday I did nothing. I had a wheelchair.
We'll go into the gift shop on the back side of the ride. Just kind of to waste a little bit of time for it to get a little darker. See what we can walk through. And you can kind of see some of the lights. I don't know, right there, there's some blue lights. You're starting to be able to see it. Yeah, this is a pretty popular Mickey and Minnie. They're in their safari outfits. Alright, so we're making our way back. We're gonna just walk around back here. There's like a gift shop that you come out of when you ride the ride.
You gotta tell me where. Right here. Sorry.
Ooh, the pineapple egg roll sounds delicious. It's a shoulder pal. Banshee's shoulder pal. It's a huge store. I don't think I knew that this store was this big. I always just walk out. Like, I don't think I've ever paid attention to this stuff here in the back. Like, they have a Loungefly with wings. I've never seen that before.
Oh, look at the kids one.
All right, we're gonna kind of just do a quick walkthrough of the store, and then we will, let's see how much they are. It's a very unique Loungefly. $98.
Yes. So this is like just like a yo-yo light effect. So the little string that it comes with latches in the middle right here, and you just like bounce it.
Hey Fern, welcome in. Yeah, the Loungefly was $98.
And it does have a light, flashing light effect. So it's motion censored. So when it moves, it lights up. No, so these ones, the black effect, this one's that high.
Look at that. Oh, bro, I actually know.
Ooh, it's just like Tron where you can build your own avatar. Yep. All right, we're gonna head out.
You'll probably either get one thing today or no.
Plushies are $22.99. Just like an average price for them. It is getting a little darker. I think we need it to get a little darker. We're gonna walk over closer to Navi and check out that area. I am seeing more and more lights, so. I don't know, is it like a thing to wait around and wait for the lights to turn on over here? Or are all these people just actually just waiting and happening to be here? in, everybody. We are in the Pandora area of Disney's Animal Kingdom. There are 2 rides back here. One is Navi, and it looks like it's about a 45-minute standby wait time. And then we have Flight of Passage back here, which we passed, and that is about 75 minutes right now. So this area, I see lights starting, is beautiful at night. So if you can make it back here, it's a beautiful, beautiful area to come back here, take some photos, and the rides are really fun too. So we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for the lights. We'll walk around a little bit more. We'll keep going. Navi is a fun ride. It's a very easy boat ride. Pretty lights inside there, so.
What's over here?
Let's see if I can prop up somewhere so you guys can watch the lights.
Because everybody was like,
Robert? That tasty taste? I know you're tired, but... Keep positioning from here.
And it is getting darker. We are just waiting here for the lights. We will be making our way to the Tree of Life for the awakening there as well. So thanks to everybody for being in here. Thank you for being part of the stream. Make sure you say hello to everyone who comes into the chat. And I hope that everybody is having a wonderful Sunday evening here. Definitely appreciate that you guys are here with me. So we might do another walk around. I can see some more lights. The area is coming to life. So again, I appreciate everybody. If you love this area and you want to see it lit up, that's what we're waiting for. We're gonna keep walking and we'll walk around and check out and see what lights have come on. And then we're going to head over to, like I said, the Tree of Life for the awakening. It happens every 10 minutes. Brooke, I appreciate you being here. We do have some new subscribers here on YouTube, and so I appreciate it. Let me show you the ground. So another, you can't see it. I think I can see it a little better than you, but the floor really starts to come to life as well. Anna, thank you. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you so much. Do you think that these things move in here? And it's just such a beautiful walkway area, and I don't come over here enough. I honestly don't. And I definitely don't come over here enough when it's dark and you can see the lights. Oh, the lights just went off. It was like, oh, there were lights there. Again, Animal Kingdom, it is just such a different kind of a park. I love it here. They have great food, and again, it's not like the hustle and bustle of Magic Kingdom, in my opinion. You can see like right here in this tree. Hey, Carter.
Or no?
It's pretty windy. We're gonna start walking out of this area. definitely transforming. One last look. We'll go up here and see what it looks like from up here. There's the ground. It's really coming to life. Everything's starting to glow. People's white shirts, socks, everything's glowing. If you stand under a light. Hello from Michigan. Welcome in. Donald, appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here, part of our live. I'm going to see if I can show you the ground a little bit better. Try to get back here where it's really dark. Very cool. I love this part of the path. Okay. I think that was a really good section right there. So hopefully it's coming across as good as it is for me. Hopefully it's coming across pretty good for you guys. All right, we're gonna head to the front of the park now.
I've got table little free. We might not have
I want the lights to just come on. That's what I'd love. I feel like if I walk away, they're just gonna come on. Anna, you're so welcome. My pleasure to be sharing, as always. I hope that y'all are enjoying it, and hopefully, I'm not doing too much talking over, like just the sounds, and letting you guys be part of the Pandora area. All right. Let's go see if the Tree of Life is waking up. I feel like it's gotten dark enough. You can definitely see lights in this area. This area over here is gorgeous. I'm seeing people with the Donald zipper that's like the glow. And it's so cute. It lights up.
Oh, that's I mean, yeah.
You're a big girl. Close to like midnight or early, close to like 5. What time is your down? 7:38. One day, if we come with all the men and all the whatever, I know that you really don't drink, but if you start drinking, even if you don't drink, it's fun. There's a little like lounge right there.
All right, we're making our way back out to the Tree of Life. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys. And it's finally getting dark here in Animal Kingdom.
Does that blow bubble?
I'm not sure actually.
Let's see if we can see the mural. I think they have it lit up. Let's see, it's so pretty. I don't know if it's dark enough for the awakening, but we're gonna go find out. I see the lights are on the tree. All the Christmas lights are so pretty here in Animal Kingdom. All right, so she has lights up there. So we'll see. I'm gonna ask if there's a certain time, but there's a lot of people here waiting for it, so I'm hoping we have good timing. Hi, Heather. Hey, Mike. I know. Now we just kind of have to wait it out. I mean, I know on the screen it looks still pretty light. So again, I don't know how dark it has to be. That's what I think, Mike. I was just looking at the clock and thinking maybe the top of the hour. But while we're waiting, I just want to say thank you to all the mods in here, and thank you everybody who's been watching. And if you were waiting at the beginning of this live, I can't thank Ron enough for suggesting the live to you guys and you guys just being here for me. So,
Brett, come here.
no, Mike, I agree. Great minds think alike, right? So if we're right, and we're thinking maybe 5 minutes. So we'll just enjoy the Christmas music and the tree while we're waiting. When the music goes off, I'm like, oh, okay. Is it like Magic Kingdom?
Right here. Let's go see the tree. Can't get in front of us. Running behind. We have to wait like 20 minutes, but it's going to light up that tree just like they lit up the castle with different colors. They're going to light the tree. It's going to make all the animals look different.
Thank you everybody who's come by, liked the live, been here, whether you're watching and commenting or coming in and out, or just have it on your TV and you're just letting this play in the background. Much appreciation. Let's hope this is gonna happen soon. We have 19 channel members now, so if you're in here, shout out to the channel members. And if you're considering becoming a channel member to support us, thank you. I appreciate it. And we'd love to have you here as part of the Love family. The sky's so pretty in the background. Oh, it doesn't start until 6:15. Oh, thank you, MCM. I didn't know that. Wow, Donald, that's amazing, and that you know Magic Kingdom like that. It is changing and it is beautiful. Yes, Anna, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am so proud that we have offered channel memberships, and I know I need to be around a little bit more and gain everybody's trust a little bit more, but the more that I'm out here streaming, we have a live stream set up for tomorrow, Hollywood. And we're going to be watching Phantasmic tomorrow. Tuesday, I'm not sure where we're going to be, but we are going to be live here on YouTube again. So just stick around. We have more to come. We'll be doing some fun things, and I'm having a great time. So I appreciate, again, all of the support. Oh, Holly, I'm sorry you're still having withdrawals. I appreciate you being part of the stream. I know that streams help, and another way is just to book another trip if you can. That definitely gets rid of the Disney blues. All right, so this will be kind of like waiting for Happily Ever After. We're just gonna sit here, enjoy the tree of life. We'll have some chit chat, and it'll be here before we know it. Hey, Coaster Mom, how are you? Have you made it to Hershey Park? Yeah, Mike, top of the hour is out. MCM said it would be at 15 after. I don't know where is that information, because I have looked it up. Unless there's a certain time where the sun goes down and that's the time. But if anybody has insight so that we all know exactly, how do you know it's 6:15? Is that published somewhere? I couldn't find it. Hey, Corey. You know, my pleasure. I love Animal Kingdom. There's so much here, and I think that there's just so much that people don't know about Animal Kingdom, so I love to be here and show it. Anna, I will not burn myself out. I promise you. So I will be here. I will take care of myself. Oh, Holly, I would love to meet you. That would be such a joy.
Si da un punto se
Já é 6h30.
yo puse el teléfono así, y me dice, porque no alcanza
I'm still not exactly how this is possible.
All right, MCM, I will, I guess, look harder next time. I'm not sure how I didn't see a time. My mods they won't. Everybody, I get little texts from my mods saying don't do too much, take breaks, all of it. That's why I appreciate my mods and everybody looking at me, out for me. It's gonna seem like like I said, I haven't been live since what, Thursday, Wednesday? So I've had a little break now, and then it's gonna seem like it's a lot, but then I'll have another good little break. So it's like a lot, and then it'll be nothing. So
See if he's better. I know, right?
I have not ever watched The Awakening from like any other part of the park. Is it, do we know, is it the same from like where I'm standing to the other side of the park? On the other side of it? Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. I'm afraid to look behind me because I've made my way up here kind of to the front, and I'm afraid to see how many people are behind me.
I just know it exists and it's a big deal.
All right, we are getting closer. We're about 8 minutes away. Hey, Queen of Disney.
By the way, the app will tell you how this works.
But I can tell we have an excellent spot, so. Bubbles! It's like we're in the bubble zone outside. I have bubbles hitting my legs. It's like a bubble party behind me.
We got a lot of these because otherwise some of them
All right, welcome in everybody. We are almost 5 minutes away from the awakening of the Tree of Life. That's what we're waiting for. So if you're re-watching this, just fast forward and you can get to it. And if you're here just watching and enjoying the Tree of Life, I appreciate you being here. I don't know if, I mean, I can show you people are sitting and maybe they'll continue to sit. I'm standing. I mean, there are people behind me and there's people next to me like standing, but then there's also people behind me sitting. I don't know. I've been sitting. Oh, I have been standing this whole time. So I don't know. People have kind of just sat around me. So I don't know. We'll find out together. I don't think that I have seen this since pre-pandemic. It's been a long time. All right, we have about 4 minutes. I think the sky in the back, I think the sky in the back looks still pretty light. And I do know that the Tree of Life Awakening is every 10 minutes. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here and taking care of the chat and making sure everyone is safe. All right, we have 3 minutes.
Is when you pick it into the camp.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, like, because it is a nighttime event, I don't know how it works. So, you know, if you get in at 7 a.m., can you pick some time? It would be like 7 p.m. I don't know. That's why it's like, it might be better to call Dennis and be like, hey, how does the virtual queue work for the Christmas event? Because we want to ride the Tron. That's probably our best time to get on. Because when Desiree and the Pepsi, I don't know.
Queen of Disney, thank you so much for that. All right, we're so close, and I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me and hanging in there for this while I'm learning Animal Kingdom. Generally, I come to Animal Kingdom first thing in the morning, and so this nighttime stuff is, I'm learning, and so I appreciate you guys being here. All right. All right, here we go. Okay, everybody's standing up.
Welcome, friends. As we await the arrival of the magical fireflies to awaken the tree of life, please be aware that throughout the evening, the lighting around the tree will dim. We ask that you please stay where you are until the lighting levels return to normal. Thank you.
No, Six Flash. No, Então, Flash.
As night falls on your adventure, we gather in the glow of the tree of life, sharing in the spirit of the holiday season, and a special magic brings. With the assurance of the changing seasons, the spirits of the animals awaken, ushering in the holidays with a warmth we hold the whole year round. We welcome you to celebrate the wonder of the holidays and unwrap the gifts of nature that only come this time of year.
That was so pretty.
Yeah.
All right, so is it the same every 10 minutes? That was very pretty. All right, I think it's the same every 10 minutes, or is it a different show? Hello, hello, welcome in. Scenes but is it different scenes, MCM? Hey, Kim. It is a beautiful night here. I have a Spirit jersey on, and I think it's a little chilly, but I'm always cold. They have the Donald sipper. Oh, and that. And yes, Kim, finally Spirit jersey weather. Hey, Sherry. All right, has it been 10 minutes already? and decided to subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stop right here and say, oh goodness, okay, hold on. Okay, everybody, is the weather warm out? No, I don't think that it is. I'm wearing a Spirit jersey and I think it's kind of chilly. So anyways, just want to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being part of the stream today. And if you're rewatching, thank you. And hit that thumbs up, like, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you to all the channel members for being here today, and to all the mods for keeping the chat safe and keeping me on track. Oh my goodness, I walked right by the Christmas tree and it is up and I see it. So I'm gonna take you guys, hold on, let's go to your Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I said in the stream earlier, no Christmas tree, and it's because I walked right by it and didn't pay any attention. Come on, we're going. It's gorgeous. I was so focused on the way in. I was on the phone when I was on my way in, so that probably explains it. All right, say goodnight to each other, and we're gonna end at the Christmas tree. All right, here she is. So pretty. I love all the ornaments in this tree.
She's like, let's be honest. She said, let's be honest, I'm never going to wear these. But I'll put it on the wall. I said, okay, that sounds like a good
all right, now we're ending right here. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I will see everybody tomorrow. Fantasmic in Hollywood tomorrow night. No Magic Kingdom, it's a party night. So I'll see y'all in Hollywood tomorrow. Bye. Baby.